You know, if we're really looking for them, we can see lines absolutely everywhere, and we use lines to make all sorts of things. For example, the posters on the wall of your bedroom or the classroom at school are made of lines. The pictures are made of lines and the letters are made of lines. And yet when you make your own posters, one of the most difficult things is making a nice neat heading for it, isn't it? For example, making a heading like this, dinosaurs, which tells you what the poster's all about. Or this one, ships. Or this one, a wall hanging with Australia at the top. How do you make that nice, neat heading? Well, I guess you could buy a book on lettering and you could study different lettering styles and you could spend hours constructing each separate letter. That would be great, but there's a much faster method of lettering using just boxes and lines. Here's what you do. First of all, count the number of letters in the word that you want to use as a heading. For example, Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. 9 letters, so we need 9 boxes. So you rule up at the top of your poster or map 9 boxes, like this. I've started mine already. There we are, 2 parallel lines, and then we'll rule that into 9 boxes. There's the first box completed, and here's box number 2, 3, 4, 5, more than halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to turn each box now into a letter with a few simple lines. Have a look at this. The letter A, first of all, one little piece there in the centre, and then a piece there, and it's become a letter A. The U is an easy one, just one line down the middle. The S, a line there and a line there. T, a line at that side and a line at that side. Maybe you want to make those just a little thicker. Then the R, that's a little bit tricky. One down the bottom here, blob in the middle, looks a bit like an A. So chop off the corner and put a little chip in the side of it. Now it looks like an R. Now another A, those are easy. And then the L, just block out the top right-hand corner of it like that. Then the I, take out a bit on the left, like that, and a bit on the right, like so, and you have an I. And then you end up with another A, little piece at the bottom, little piece there. Quick and easy and moderately neat, and anybody can see that it spells Australia. You might be saying, oh, it's all right for that word. Does it work for every letter in the alphabet? Why don't we try it? 26 boxes. Let's see if we can turn them into the 26 letters of the alphabet. We already know how to do A, don't we? A little chip in the middle and a piece at the bottom. B, well, 2 little blobs there, but it could be anything. So we'll knock off the corners and take out a chip in the middle. C, that one's easy. A horizontal line there and a little vertical one there. D, well, that's the start of a D by taking a piece out of the middle, but it could also be an O, so chop off the corners. E, 2 parallel lines there. F, 1 parallel line and then another one, and then block out the bottom right corner. G, that's fairly easy, a line there and then one down there. H, of course, is very easy, top and bottom. I, we've already seen how to make an I. And a J is very similar to the I. Take a piece out there, but on the other side, you take a piece out all the way to the bottom. What comes next? K. All right, take a piece out there and a piece out there, looks like an H. So you then take a chunk out of the middle there as well. Now it looks a bit like a K. What comes next? Well, of course, that's L, and we've seen that. Chop it out there and there, top right-hand corner, and you have an L. M, take a piece out there and a piece out there. N, there are various ways of doing it. I prefer to just take a piece out there and then knock off that corner. What comes next? The O, of course, and then the P, little piece there, and then chop out that corner there. Now here comes a difficult one, Q. This is the way I do it. Take a piece out of the middle and then a little curly bit there. Then comes R, which we've already seen. Piece out there and chop off the top corner. And then comes S, which is an easy one as well. And T, which we've seen before. And then comes U, very simple. V, just like U, but take off the bottom corners. And then comes W, 2 vertical lines like that. X, start off with an H, and then take out a little chip on each side. Y, take out the centre there, and then the bottom left and right hand corners. And you have Y, which leaves you, of course, with just one to go. And that's Z, and that's the opposite of an S, which are 2 pieces out like that. Okay, there's the alphabet. What if you have photographs of pop stars all over the wall? Here's a heading you can make for that display. White card, 11 boxes, 11 letters, the words rock and roll, And you'll notice that what I've done to the white spaces is to fill them in with bright colours to give the sign extra sparkle. That's easy lettering, made of boxes and lines. Quick, simple and moderately neat.